Alright, what is up and welcome back to Alright, what is up and welcome back to another vlog. We are currently at Yosemite National Park. Honestly, check out this campsite, by the way. Tanika, give them a look at this campsite. Give them a look. This is honestly, it is so stunning here, but we're doing a little bit of a road trip if you guys are new. Before the winter season starts, we have like a month, probably about a month to do a bit of a road trip. We're still in the United States. If you don't know where Yosemite is, it is in California. Tanika, do you have more information because I'm not very smart?
It's probably about west of San Francisco, 3 hours.
So there you go, that's where we're at. I'm not very geographically smart. But we are here at one of the campsites in Yosemite. But we're finally back to camping. We should have been camping for about the last week, but Tanika's wanted to stay in hotels and stuff like that.
Sure.
So, nah, it's probably been my decision to stay in hotels and stuff, but first night of camping of this little trip. We've been away for about a week, so I mean, we've spent a little bit of money on hotels and whatnot, but we're finally out camping, finally back in the open. And honestly, first night last night was beautiful. I mean, this campsite's beautiful. Yosemite's already beautiful and we're only just touched the sides of it, you know what I'm saying? So, so plan of attack for today, I actually have no idea, but we do have a full day planned and it's gonna be super exciting. I can't wait to take you guys along for it. So with that being said, hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, and of course, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Let's get into it. Nice. See, the problem here is this road that we're taking down to Yosemite Valley, which is, there's a village down there. The thing with taking this road is every time I put the GoPro away, I have to get the GoPro back out to record because of how, like, this road is stunning. I know this road was going to be nice going down and stuff because you're in the mountains and whatnot, but it is so annoying because every time I put the GoPro away and turn it off, I get it out almost instantly. I'm trying to capture absolutely everything I can on this road, but still, it's still a little bit hard with that little waterfalls and things like that. But we thought we'd stop over here, get as much as we can. Like even over there, if you guys can see, a little waterfall just there. Like there's those kind of waterfalls everywhere, just driving down the valley here. So I'm gonna try and get as much as I can for you guys today, because I know this place is beautiful. I know this is Tanika's dream destination, so we're gonna try and record as much as we can and get as much as we can. And we do have like a few spots that we know that we're gonna go to, but then obviously there's spots that when you drive it and you get out and you stop and you have a look anyway, so they're also stops that are on the list. But let's get going. There's a little squirrel over there. But yeah, we're gonna keep hitting the road. It wasn't even a far drive from our campsite. It was like an hour drive anyways, but because of how windy the roads and the scenery and stuff like that, it takes a little bit longer. But this area here, stunning. Stunning! We just arrived at our first little spot that we want to go to, and Tanika's only just now told me that it's a little bit of a hike. So, you know, I don't know how I feel about walking, but we're gonna do it anyways. It's called Mist Trail, I think it's called. I don't know where the sign went, but it's called Mist Trail. It's about an hour walk. I'm not too sure what the end result is, but it's gonna be amazing regardless. So we're gonna do that. Also, there is cars seriously everywhere. Like I can't really, like you're obviously not gonna get the full scope of how many cars there are, but the road leading up to the trail, it's full. This car park's full. Driving in, so this is like Yosemite. You got like a little village, and then everything outside the village, like, you know, there's just only campsites outside the village. But this is like the main sort of point where everyone comes to. And there's like sightseeing parts all around it. But in this little village area, when I say that there's thousands of people, and I'm not even lying, there's thousands of people here. We went and just got breakfast at probably the only cafe in this area, and it was packed to the brim. There's cars absolutely everywhere, there's people everywhere. So hopefully, you know, the trail's not too packed with people and it's a good little hike. But it's, you know, obviously a little tourist area, so you're gonna get people, and I mean, at the end of the day, me and Tanika are still tourists in the States. So, but yeah, we're gonna get what we need and then we're gonna head off. It's honestly a beautiful day. Like the sun's out again. Like I was saying, if you guys seen those San Francisco vlogs the last couple of weeks, the weather there was beautiful. It was sunny, it was hot, the sun was out all day every day. And yeah, again here as well, the sun is treating us well, United States is treating us well. So very thankful that the sun's out, it's not raining, because, you know, if it was raining, you'd be pretty limited to what you can do, especially like with the sightseeing things outside and whatnot. So anyways, I'm talking. we're gonna get ready, we're gonna get going. I'm actually pretty excited for today. We haven't really had a day like this in a very long time. Like, you know, out in the nature and stuff like that. So I'm very keen. I'm sure Tanika's keen because this is what she loves. So
I am.
we're gonna have a good day today. And I'm very, very excited to take you guys along. We just got to the trail after walking already 2 kilometers because the road was cut off, so you couldn't actually drive in, so you had to actually park further away and then walk in to the trailhead. So we've already walked a full hike before the hike. I'm not happy about it, but
And now the trail's detoured.
yeah, now the trail's detoured, so I'm pretty sure it's taking us on a bigger hike to get to the same point that we wanted to on a shorter hike. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. But hey, I'm pretty sure by the look of all this, it's gonna be a good hike. A little squirrel. But yeah, the end result of this hike is a big waterfall, I think. So that's gonna be fun. But check out this trail. As much as I hate walking, these views, they help a lot with the motivation to try and get up the trail. But to be honest, this has been a little bit of a tough trail. It's only a short one, but it's been like a lot of uphill and stuff like that. I mean, you got that fit chick up there. She's absolutely just pumping. I'm struggling, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to put the GoPro down because I'm actually struggling. So we just got to the point where like that mist trail sort of start, and then you go see all the waterfalls that are in the trail. But as you guys are saying, she's closed, so we can't actually go there. It did say down the bottom that it was closed, but there's like a little detour that you could take, which is further up that way. But we've decided to turn around anyways, because
We're pretty satisfied with the walk, to be fair.
yeah, I mean, on the way here, there was like little waterfalls and whatnot here. And also that trail that you take as a detour, it's like twice as long as the other one. And I mean, we have a few more spots we want to hit today. And also, I mean, we don't want to be walking all day and then be absolutely ruined for the rest of them. So we've turned around, we're going to continue, but we've turned around, we're going to go back down, and then we're going to see the other spots that we're going to have a little look at. So, but yeah, we're going to walk back down and then, yeah, continue the day. Like I said, you got all these little bit, oh, I'm nearly falling down the hill. But yeah, you've got these little bits here. And obviously that bridge that I showed you guys. I honestly thought, when I got to the bridge, I honestly thought that was the waterfall anyway. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a win. But yeah, unfortunately, she's closed. Can't do much about it, so continue on. We are literally in the middle of the forest. And somehow, I've found myself shopping. All right, we're in the middle. I don't know how it's happened. I don't know how she's found a shop to shop at. But hey, somehow in the middle of the forest, there's a little bit of a shop, and we're here. We've been here for about half an hour, just deciding on what we should buy. But you know, like, we didn't come here for the amazing views and the.
That's stunning.
It is. It's absolutely beautiful. We didn't come here for the amazing views and all that business. We came to shop. But in all seriousness, this little village here in Yosemite, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna put this in the bin. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. You've got the village overall, like it's like obviously a big area of village, but in that big village, you've got like 3 or 4 different little villages in there that you can go and explore. So it's super nice. I mean, obviously I can't show you guys all of it because we're not really walking around all the village. We're walking around this little village here, and it has like, you know, a museum, a library, a post office for some reason, which is weird. But yeah, it's got like these little buildings you can go into, and obviously every little village has a different sort of vibe to it. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, we wanted to try and see as much of this as we can, like village wise. But like I said, driving around to every single village, getting out and having a look inside every village, it's going to be tough. But this one is probably the bigger one. It does have more bigger buildings and more like, you know, public sort of spaces you can use. So this one's pretty cool. But check this tree out. It's massive. Absolutely massive.
It's a Mariposa grove. It is more than 1,000 years old.
Look, oh my god, you got veins in your neck, buddy.
So, the Vikings, that's how big it was when the Vikings come, and then
there
that's how big.
Massive. We got Miss Geography here.
Yeah, it fell over. They cut it down.
Wow. No, that's exciting.
The one that we're going to go see tomorrow is over nearly 3,000 years old.
There you go.
So it's going to be even.
So yeah, we're actually going to go look at a tree tomorrow. That's absolutely mad. But yeah, we're actually going to go look at a tree tomorrow that is huge. So that's tomorrow. This is going to be the same vlog though. But yeah, like I was saying before we got distracted by that massive trait, is these villages are just so cool, but also so strangely set out to where you get lost. Like, you don't really know where you're going. You don't even know what area you're in of the village. So apart from that being a little bit confusing, the village in itself, super nice. Yosemite Park is beautiful. Like, we're surrounded by massive mountains, trees, and it's a good time. There's people everywhere. Everyone's having a good time. And yeah, I mean, good time overall. Right there is the falls that we're going to try to get to. I mean, it's the lower falls. Wait,
No, that's the upper falls, and you can hike up the top.
Oh, there you go. Well, that is the same waterfall, but you can actually hike up the top of that waterfall. That's why it's called Upper Falls. I don't know what kind of fitness you need to get up those falls, but yeah, I'm not in that category just yet. So we're gonna hit the lower falls. You still get to see it. I mean, still, yeah, boy. I ain't doing that. I ain't
swim up there.
I'm not doing that. I'm not putting that in. Yeah, but that's why we're hitting the lower falls, so we don't have to, you know, walk up hills and stuff like that. And we still get, you know, we still get the view of the waterfall and all that. So we're not gonna suffer walking up the upper falls when we can just go to the lower fall and look up and we see the waterfall. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, I would have walked up there, but Tanika's a bit lazy today, so you know, it is what it is.
6 to 8 hours of walking.
Yeah, 6 to 8 hours as well. I'm not doing that. Plus, if we were to start it now, we wouldn't get back till, like, say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and the sun's down by 4:30. So it's a little bit probably a little bit dangerous to do it anyway. So I mean, that's the only reason we're doing it, is because of
safety reasons.
Yeah, safety reasons. Not because we're absolutely
not because we're lazy.
Not because we're unfitish. Not because we're unfit as, but you know, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful day. Right, we've got the lower falls there. Well, what we're gonna do is we see people walking up here on the rocks and stuff to get a little bit closer. So I thought we're gonna go do that. We're gonna join in on the fun and get up nice and close, because, you know, the view from back here, it ain't that great. So we wanna get nice and close, see how close we can get to the waterfall, because it's a pretty sweet spot. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
We'll try to get up there. I'm not gonna lie, we've made it pretty close. I mean, I don't know if we'll go any closer, because I've slipped about 3 times already. I've hurt my ankles, so I don't know if I'll go much closer than this. I mean, this view is pretty sweet. And over here, we got a little fella. I don't know if you guys can see, we got a little fella up here rock climbing. Pretty sweet. So yeah, that is sightseeing number 2. And look at this view, by the way. This is sick. So yeah, what you do is, that isn't the top of this waterfall. There's another waterfall above that. That's like the second level of it, and that's where you would hike to for the upper falls. And then obviously it's just a little walk here to the lower falls. And there's so many people. Like, this is just people that decided to walk on the rock. The viewpoint is all the way down there, where you're actually meant to just chill and view instead of climbing up on these rocks. So there's so many people here just to look at this waterfall. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Like this, the view of it, spectacular. But yeah, it's full walking. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Look at this. Absolutely cooked my ankle. I'm nearly falling into the bloody pond. So that's why I'm not going any further, because I just know that's just like telling me to stop. What a place, though. Honestly, what a place. What a life I'm living. Honestly, what is even happening? What is happening?
I don't actually
Honestly,
know.
tell him.
Having a little rest.
When I say there's heaps of people here, and also, mind you, that there's rubbish in between the rocks.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if this area is actually closed, because there was like a little caution thing, but it didn't say it was closed. But, I mean, people honestly just chuck their rubbish anywhere. Like, going through here, we've seen heaps of rubbish clamped in between the rocks. So, kind of sucks for the river, that whatever's down there will probably get washed away. But yeah, people just don't care, you know what I'm saying? The plan right now is to go find some showers, because we didn't have a shower yesterday, because in this Yosemite village, all the campsites here do not have showers. And there's one spot, if you look it up on the internet, one spot apparently you can go and buy showers, and it's actually open to the public 24/7, and you actually go and pay showers. So hopefully internet's correct and there is showers around here, because we've walked a bit today. Let's just say, I'm just gonna leave it at that, all right? And yeah, we obviously need a shower. feel clean and reset like that. I'm okay not to have a shower for 1 day. 2 day gets a little bit too serious. Hopefully the internet's correct and they have showers here. I think it's like a small fee anyways, but if it is the only showers in the area, it's going to be pretty packed, pretty busy. I think the only thing else planned for today is we've got like an hour drive down to the campsite that we're going to go to today, and then the other spots that we're going to show you guys are down that way. I thought they were all in the Yosemite Village. They're actually all, but there is a few further down to the next campsite. So we're going to continue this vlog on for tomorrow. I'm going to take you guys along anyways for the rest of the day. We're going to cook dinner and I'll show you guys campsite and whatnot. But yeah, it's been a little bit rough. I've visited the car. This is where we're sleeping, by the way. All this is where we're sleeping, but this obviously is 10 times cleaner just because we put all this stuff in the front seat, and then we're going to bed underneath there, pillows, all that stuff. It actually looks nice. I'll show you guys tonight what it looks like, but yeah, a little bit messy at the minute. Successfully had a shower and didn't have to pay because there was no one at the front bit there. So we did have a shower and we did find a campsite. Lucky, because I think we got honestly probably one of the last sort of camp spots. It's not much of a campsite. Our car's over there, and then I think it's more of a tent site. You park your car there and you bring your tent in and whatnot over here, but we don't have a tent because we're sleeping in the car. I'm going to show you guys what the car looks like as well without all the crap in it. This is what the car would look like. So much cleaner. Yeah, cheeky little bed. We're using a self-inflatable mattress as well under here. We just chuck it, we just open it up like half an hour before we go to bed, and it's pretty well pumped up. And also we've got the foam under here, just because it is a little bit hard if you don't have the foam under there. Last night when we slept, it was actually probably one of the best sleeps we've had camping, and the last few nights have been staying in the hotels, to be honest. The hotel beds are terrible, but last night that was a pretty nice little sleep. Tanika's here absolutely smashing it. New favorite flavor.
These are literally the best chips I've ever had.
And yeah, also all this stuff here, we can put it at the back of our car. We bring the suitcase from home because it's easier instead of bringing like 2, maybe a couple of backpacks. But we bring it because we knew we were going to do a bigger trip, and it's so much easier with the clothes in the suitcase. And I was saying over there, we can put all the food and whatnot over there, but all these campsites in Yosemite National Park and surrounding ones have a bear locker at every single campsite. So we thought probably best if we use it and put all of like the food stuff in the bear locker, because it seems to be every campsite has a bear locker. Usually when we go to the campsite, it's like 1 or 2 bear lockers per camp, like per campground. But here the last 2 nights have been every single campsite, so I assume they get a fair few bears here. So we're definitely going to use it. And yeah, this is the campsite for tonight. Not bad. But yeah, it's just yeah, and no fire tonight because we forgot wood as well, because the States don't provide wood, when in Canada they provide you wood. I think it's a price, but you have to pay like $11 or something like that for. Hey, it's our little campsite for tonight. It'll do. Hopefully we can stay in a hotel soon again. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm enjoying camping. But we're just gonna smash some snacks down and then start cooking dinner, and that is all she wrote for tonight, I think. I mean, that's about it. Might go check out the creek down there because there's a little creek, so we'll probably check that out. But other than that, we're gonna chill, cook some dinner soon, and relax. Another beautiful day. We're about to leave Yosemite. It's about 9 o'clock. We're about to leave Yosemite to head to another national park, which is like maybe an hourish drive away. And then there's another 2 sightseeing things we're gonna see there. And then the plans after that, we're actually not 100% sure what we wanna do, but I think we're gonna try and sort of head for Vegas as far as we can. We're not going to drive all the way to Vegas because from here it's like a 7-hour drive, and we're not going to drive 7 hours today. So we might try and hit the closest town to Vegas, like outside of Vegas, after we hit that national park today, and then we're going to go from there. But like I was saying, another beautiful day. Last night's sleep was terrible. I mean, it was like cold enough to probably have another blanket, but also it was probably cold enough not to camp last night, but obviously we were already in full swing of camping. But yes, gonna head to another national park today. I can't tell you guys the name because I don't really know how to pronounce it. It starts with an S. And yeah, we're gonna do that. Probably gonna grab some breakfast. The closest town from here is Fresno, which is like a 3-hour drive. That there is too close. We want to go a little bit further to Vegas, if that kind of makes a little bit of sense. So we're gonna try and do what we can today at this national park, and then try and head as soon as we can to the nearest town to Vegas. So that's the plan. Hopefully you guys understand it, because I probably just yelled on for a little bit there, but we're about to leave. I'm super excited for today. I'm super excited to take you guys along as usual. Let's get into it, man. What another good day. to be alive. Beautiful day, like check it out, honestly. Just beautiful. We're about to go check out the giant, I can't even say that word, what is it? Sequoias? Sequoias? Anyways, we're gonna go check out some super large trees. And honestly, if I show you guys this, that tree right there, for comparison, is massive as well. And that's not even part of it. So, but yeah, this is like a little, I guess like a little forest of massive trees. I mean, all the trees in the States and in Canada are massive anyways. Like these type of trees here are huge. But if you can see in the distance, you got those big dogs there. So we're gonna walk in there. I guess it's like a little, I don't know, like a little walkway. You just walk through and check out all the big trees. We did walk through one of these in Vancouver Island. Yeah, and it was pretty cool. And those trees were massive. So I'm pretty keen to walk through here. Look at the size of this. I wish I could put like the trees that we usually see in Canada next to that tree. Like that tree is massive. Yeah, well, I mean, those trees just there. Like the trees in Canada are huge. Like you stand next to them and they're massive as well. And then you've just got a whole nother level of like trees. These are huge, honestly. You just imagine the type of sound. You just imagine the sound it would make if one of those trees fell. Like if one of those trees fell, like these trees here would have made like a massive sound. I could just imagine, like look at the size of that. In the distance there, it's huge. I don't know if you guys can like get the full scope of how big they are on the camera, but they're huge. Here we go, this one's actually fallen. Let me get up here for you guys and show you this one, bud. Look at the size of it. Yeah, this is another one that's fallen. Like that side of the tree is about the same size as just a normal tree. Like honestly, the branch is the same size as a normal tree. Oh my god. Massive. I wouldn't say I'm super interested in trees and this kind of vibe, but seeing massive trees like that, it is insane to think that a tree can honestly get that big. Like, that is just insanity. But yeah, what this is you get like a little bus and it takes you all the way up here. You're not actually not allowed to drive up here. You catch like a little shuttle, takes you all the way up here, and then I guess it's like I don't know, I'd call it like a little tree farm, I guess. And you like follow a little path and you just look at all the big trees. But yeah, you just follow the path and check all the trees out and whatnot. But these trees could be close to one of the biggest trees I've ever seen in my life. Actually, maybe I don't know, it'd be pretty close compared to the ones in Vancouver Island, because those ones, if you want to see those ones, go check out the Vancouver Island vlog, because I definitely recorded that as well. So if you want to do a little bit of a comparison, but I'm gonna say I don't really remember the big Vancouver Island trees, but it'd be pretty close. If not, that one over there that's fallen over was definitely the biggest one that I've seen. That's literally all it is. Just walk around, have a look at trees. Yeah, that's sightsee number 3. Pretty cool, I must say. Anyways, we're heading back to the shuttle now to take down. We're a little bit stuck because there's no service up here at all. We haven't had service for like 2 days, so we don't have any service, so we're struggling to get on the maps and figure out where we need to go next. Hopefully we can find some service so we can figure out the next spot we want to go to, because there's another one of these little tree farm thingies further down, so I don't know if we're gonna go check out that or continue on to our next little sightseeing spot. But we're just driving to our next town and we've seen this little Christmas shop, so we thought we'd stop over and have a little look. I mean, like, this is in the middle of nowhere. Like, we literally just came from the forest all the way up in the hills, probably driven like 20-ish minutes, and now we're in like this little town that has everything. It's just, it's so weird. It's such a mind game, like going from the forest to absolutely nothing to 20 minutes later you're in this town with a Christmas shop. Like, it is just crazy, but this is what we got. This is what we're working with. It doesn't look too bad. It kind of looks, I don't even know if it's a Christmas shop, but have a little look. Open if you dare. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, it got me a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, this is like a little old shop, I guess. I mean, Christmassy old shop, I don't know. I don't think it's actually just a Christmas shop. I think they have like Christmas decorations, and it's kind of like a everything shop. Like, look at this. What is that? Yeah, so I've just gathered that this probably isn't a Christmas shop. It's got Christmas things, but it's actually just like a shop full of like just old stuff. Dude, look at this guy. Sweet, this is awesome.
And look, you can like open that for a good time.
Wait, that's the this.
Oh, it's a Shrek thing.
Yeah. Cool. There's some old stuff here though. Literally. Look at this. Like I said, I have no idea where we are, by the way. We were just in the forest. We're just in we're just in a beautiful, beautiful forest, and now we're in like I don't even know where we're at. This is the joys of traveling. You never know where you're gonna be in the next 10 minutes. Anyways, it definitely wasn't a Christmas shop. By the way it looks out the front, it looks like a beautiful Christmas shop, and then you walk in here and it's like, I don't even know you'd call it. Almost call it a dump. But there's like just like stuff absolutely everywhere. I don't even know if you can even buy it. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I mean,
I guess it's like a junkyard.
Yeah, that's what it is, a junkyard. Yeah, but we thought it was a Christmas thing because all this stuff here. So it looks like Christmas. So, and there's a big Santa out the front as well. Anyways, that was a cool little experience. Not quite sure what to expect walking in there, but like I said, we're in the forest 10 minutes ago, and now we're in the middle of God. So as you can tell, it's actually night time, and the last clip was us looking at some massive trees, and we're gonna go look at a few more sightseeing things around that little area, but we didn't end up doing it. Why didn't we end up doing it actually? I forget. Yeah, well, I think what happened was we stopped to get some service because we hadn't had service for a night, and we kind of needed the maps to figure out where we're going. By the way, hopefully this light is kind of helping with the GoPro, but yeah, we stopped and we got some service to have a look at the next spot we're gonna go to. And we're sitting there for about 10 minutes, and we were just so exhausted, so tired just from all the driving we've been doing the last like week. And honestly, we've done a lot of sightseeing in the last week or so, and we're pretty exhausted and kind of keen just to get to our next spot and to, you know, just kind of regain and get our senses back. We're just honestly just pooped out from traveling, I guess. I think that's probably sort of what I'm trying to say. So like I said, you guys can tell it's nighttime. We didn't do anything else after the tree thing. We drove about 3 hours, you reckon? Drove about 3 hours to this town, which is called Bakersfield. So we drove here because it's closer to our next destination, which is Las Vegas. So we thought we'd shoot it here, get here nice and early, be able to go to the gym, get to the campsite at a decent time, cook dinner, and yeah, pretty much just chill out and relax. And that is what we're doing. We're cooking some dinner. It's dark here. There's zero light here, so hopefully you guys can see me with this. But yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate we didn't go see anything else. I think like the other two spots we're gonna go see in that area was like another big tree sort of section, and then like a waterfall or a lake or something like that. So it wasn't going to be too, you know, it wasn't massive, but yeah, we didn't end up going to look at them. Like I said, we just pooped out. We were kind of ready just to get to the spot and start to chill out, but tomorrow's going to be a busy day. We're going to drive to Las Vegas, so that's a big drive. It's about a 4-hour drive, and we're going to spend like a night or two there, so it's going to be exciting, and obviously I'm going to take you guys along for that as well. But the vlog isn't going to end here. I'm going to continue the vlog. I'm going to vlog the trip to Vegas, and then we'll see what happens at Vegas, and if I don't end up recording at Vegas, I'll make it into a whole new video. So I thought I'd update you guys. We're cooking some dinner now, and then after this I think we're just going to get into bed, chill out, and that'll be it for the night. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. We're officially on the way to Vegas. I'm super excited to get to Vegas. I've been wanting to go to Vegas for a very long time. We're finally going, finally driving there. It's about a 4-hour drive. I mean, the views at the moment, not great. You know, they're not the greatest views I've ever seen in my life, but we've definitely seen worse. So I'm super keen to get there. I think we're just going to charge all the way there. I think we're going to have no stop. Actually, we're probably going to stop halfway mark, grab some lunch, and then keep charging on. So I'm super excited. I'm actually not very excited for this drive, I must say. I'm not keen at all for this drive, just because, like I was saying yesterday, we've been driving has been an absolute killer. So, but yeah, on the way to Vegas, on the way to go waste all my money and gamble my life savings away. Let's go. We're on the hunt for a cactus. I don't know if we can find cactus out here, but I feel like this is the kind of landscape that you'd find a cactus in.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're looking for a cactus. We're probably gonna take it home and take it as like a souvenir. But this is the kind of road, like this road here, sick road.
It's
this
beautiful, like
this
the
like,
rocks in the side there.
Yeah. Like this landscape, I'm happy to drive in this landscape for 4 hours.
Yeah.
The one that we just come back from before was like, I mean, I feel like the whole way here is gonna be like a very dry area, but
yeah.
We've seen some dry areas, but this one's a little bit different. So
it's got like plants and it's like
a lot of tumbleweed.
It's beautiful.
So
I love it.
Yeah, we're just cruising, but yeah, cactus. We're gonna try and get a cactus. We're gonna try and capture a tumbleweed. We just stopped for some lunch. What are we having? Taneki's having noodles. I'm having like leftover chicken wraps from last night's dinner. We've just stopped at like a gas station in the middle of absolute nowhere. So, but I've decided to end the vlog here only because I wanted to like do a little bit of sightseeing on the way to Vegas and put it into this vlog. But if I'm quite honest with you, there's absolutely no sightseeing on the way. Like, it is literally just straight desert. That clip that you've seen before has literally been the whole way, if not like a little bit worse, with like no trees and just straight like literal just dirt like this. So there's no real point in continuing the vlog, only because the next spot that we're gonna stop at on the way to Vegas, I want to put that into the Vegas vlog. So it's just not gonna work with that kind of business also. And like I said, there's no sightseeing at all on the way, so it's no point in continuing this vlog and whatever. So if you guys want to see the Vegas vlog, come back next week, subscribe, come back next week and check that out, because I think Vegas is going to be amazing. I mean, I've never been there, but it looks awesome and it's going to be a sick time, so I'm super excited for that. And yeah, like I said, if you guys want to see that one, come back next week, check out that. But with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and of course leave a comment, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. That was another banger, and I can't wait to make more videos for you guys. So with that being said, see you guys in the next one.